What's up guys and girls, it's Varun here, bringing you some Destiny gameplay footage. I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel, brand new, everything new, so instead of doing my hunter videos with strikes and raids, I'm going to be working on a let's play, and for this I'm going to be going Titan. Now with the classes and everything else, I haven't tried re-Titan much before, but one thing I am going to do is make myself human. I've tried Awoken, I've tried Exos, don't like them, and as you'll see from later on, or if you already know, no real story changes and the story doesn't make much sense if you are one of them. So I'm just going to quickly go through this now and make my character. I usually have a basic set of stuff I do for the humans, which is pretty much that, which even looks like a little bit from a woman from behind, but oh well. Cool, so one thing I was upset when they did bring out Destiny, that there are no beards, which is upsetting, but they did promise that they will be bringing them in at one point, so all we can do is hope and pray that they'll come through. So yeah, so let's put this in. I'll let you guys watch the intro.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
So yeah, that was the intro. As much as I watch that, I always enjoy it. Fantastic start, I believe. Just a shame that they didn't really follow up on much else, which I hear they're changing for the DLC, The Dark Below, which is out December the 9th, I believe, which you can buy on all stores at the moment, which is definitely worth picking up. They've got new mechanics for the storytelling, and they've also promised to have some actual real story in that. The game's fantastic. I've enjoyed playing it. I still enjoy playing it. It has a lot of flaws, but despite all its ups and downs and things it could have done better and things it hasn't done quite right, it still has the players. Everyone's still playing it, everyone's still talking about it. You check out the forums, but a lot of people complaining, but who doesn't complain about a game on the forums, you know? My personal opinion is the game is solid. The artwork is amazing, the gameplay is amazing. It could be done with a bit more story. The fact you've got to go online to look at glimmer cards, a little bit annoying, but if you actually spend the time to do that, there is a lot of content there that really enriches the game, which is fantastic, really. I just don't know, because I've got a high level character. The second tier of skills will be unlocked for myself. As part of that, I will be running the Titan as a defender class. It will be my main raider, and hopefully maybe even switch to my main character I use, depending on how much I enjoy it, really. Weapons wise, probably going to go for the assault rifles. Haven't really used them much, but as a Titan I feel that's probably the best option to go for. Not going to go for shotgun, probably going to go for fusion rifle or sniper. I enjoy both, and for heavy will probably be the rocket launcher, just because I like the idea of getting the legendary and exotic ones you've seen in the adverts. So let's finally get down to some gameplay and see what we can do here. So all level 1. As I said before, I've got my second subclass unlocked, defender, so I'm going to equip that immediately, mainly because it's got the shield. Also I want to try out this force breaker barrier. So at one point I get to use disintegrate as a skill. It makes a force barrier that absorbs damage, so basically an extra shield. And the last tier of it means it continuously recharges. I'm hoping that means it will be, once I hit someone once, I've got a continuous shield until it dies or gets destroyed. But it'll be quite good. So let's get on with this and go kill some enemies.
We won't survive long out in the open like this. Let's get inside the
So as I said before, this is a brand new channel, brand new idea that myself and a few others have come up with. We'll be uploading some content shortly alongside the Destiny videos I'm doing. We'll be doing some Sunset Overdrive, quite a few indie games. We'll also be doing a bit of Minecraft, Let's Play builds, PvP across a few of the indie games, mainly Tower Force Essential. We had quite a few good games with that, and it's quite hilarious to watch. Both of us fail at something that shouldn't be that hard to fail at. This week we'll be doing a lot of Let's Plays of Destiny. I'm hoping to get at least 6 or 7 videos of this Let's Play up as we go, and we'll see what happens. And as always, like, share and subscribe to the video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think and what you'd like added or changed. If you want to hear less of my voice, or if you want to hear more of me talking about certain things, then that'd be great. Just let me know. Okay, it's not falling.
I found a rifle. Grab it.
And now we get the best rifle in game.
Hope you know how to use that thing. What was that?
So let's try this out and see how we go with the Titan. Now, most weapons of my hunt I was using was the hand cannon, sniper rifle, and a machine gun as a heavy. So an assault rifle for me is a bit out of use. I'm used to doing precision kills and not just a hail of bullets from a single shot. From a multi-shot rifle. With Destiny as well, I'll be doing quite a bit of PvP. I do that a lot.
There's more ahead.
I've also got a group of people I raid with. I'll be uploading videos of that, of the raids. I've completed it about 4 times so far, and I've received absolutely nothing. The only thing I've got, trick mines, is shards. No weapons, no gear, nothing. So I'm putting that to rest for the moment while I do these Let's Plays, just because I'm kind of fed up with running the raid for hours on end and not getting anything. People I've ranked with, I know they've got a few items. One guy's literally got every exotic in the game so far, along with a full set of raid gear. And he's got about half the gameplay time that I've got from his character, so the loot drop system in this game is a bit annoying. It can be, basically it'll give you everything or give you nothing, or bits and bobs, but it's worth sticking to. For the times, I must up there. Let's try the shotgun, which is terrible, but no, terrible. So yeah, the loot system, it's very unforgiving when it wants to be. But on the plus side of that, it can be the thrill of getting that exotic drop or the legendary suddenly pops up on the screen. You're just like, yes. I know there's a lot of communication about Zer. He's a weekend vendor who pops up and he sells you exotic items for strange coins, which are a random currency you get from blues or I believe maybe even legendaries, along with the weeklies and dailies sometimes can reward them as well as gifts. Armour, usually you'll have a couple of sets of armour, one piece for each class, some sort of weapon, and then a random engram of a particular item that costs 25 points a light.
Incoming.
The big controversy with this is people don't believe, people say they don't earn the gear. They just basically, sorry about that pop up. As you see, I'm recording the PS4 and this will be edited on the PS4 as well, just to see if I can do it. But back to Zer, people, some people in the forums that say, oh, you know, people buy their gear off Zer, don't earn it. People who actually, you know, get the gear from drops and stuff do earn the gear. And to be honest, I just call bollocks on that. If you, I've seen people who have come last in PvP with like a 0.2 kill to death ratio, haven't done anything, and it's like the first PvP game, and then suddenly they get an exotic weapon straight off the bat. And I've seen people spend hours on the game and not get anything. I think the coins are a good idea. I wish they did the same sort of concept for raid, that if you do the raid, you get, at the end of it, you get a token, and that token, maybe 2 tokens, you get a piece of gear. But you only get a token if you don't get any gear dropped by the end of the raid, which would be quite handy. People who buy stuff from Zer have spent hours on the game farming the coins or whatever it is to get that gear. They've earned it probably more than a lot of people who have got their stuff just from random drops. So I don't know why people are so adamant about it. I think it's just people don't like the fact that they managed to win the lottery in the game and then suddenly that item comes up for sale on the weekend and it's no longer as rare as it could have been. But any game like this, you're never going to get items that are super rare. The only stuff that is super rare is the stuff from the raid. The Vex weapon, very leveled up quickly.
I'm picking up signs of an old jump ship. Could be our ticket out of here.
Yeah, so yeah, the raid weapons are pretty sweet. I know people like the Vex weapon that drops there, even though it was slightly balanced more. I say balanced, not nerfed. A lot of people say it was nerfed, but no, it was performing better than it should have been, or it was overpowered in certain areas. So instead of nerfing it, they balanced the weapon to how it should be. But some of the best weapons in the raid are just the legendary ones, because they have, instead of just having kinetic damage like this has, it doesn't even say, yeah it does, kinetic, they actually have damage types. Solar, void,
There's
or
a ship. Clear him out.
arc. Sorry, I forgot the last one. Like this blue shield here, it's arc. So if I had an arc weapon, it would melt through his shield a lot faster. Obviously I'm not going to get that at level 1. I'm probably not even going to get a green item until at least around the level 10 stage. For drops rather. I'll get mission rewards, and I've also got a full set of green armour saved in the vault, which I cleared earlier. Also off camera I will be probably doing some dungeons and strikes on my hunter. I may upload the videos, I may not, depending on what goes wrong. Just random strikes, but mainly just getting blue engrams.
Alright.
So I can basically transfer them over to my Titan and then hopefully get a full set of blue gear. Let's just watch the video.
It's been here a while.
Look at that helmet.
Hasn't made a jump in centuries.
Absolutely terrible. So Titan armor at the start I don't like. Endgame armor and later on after level 10 the armor does look amazing, but at the very start it looks just like I've got like a giant kettle or something on my head. But yeah, as I was saying, I've got some blue items. I'm basically going to be getting some blue engrams on my hunter, and because it's really easy, and transfer them over to my Titan, just so guys I've got a full set of blue armour, means I can do things a bit easier. I can